NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. You look at Washington. This is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in Game 1.
Absolutely critical that they win this game. I mean, after surrendering home court advantage in Game 1, they have got to win this one. Otherwise, the series and really their season could be over before they know it.
I'm inclined to agree with you. I mean, the stakes really couldn't be higher for them. I've always thought that in a series, the next game is always the most important. We'll see if that pressure of that kind of situation affects them positively or negatively. But as you said, a loss here, and they might be done before this series even gets started.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Rozier. Anderson is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Josh Richardson, and it's Davis at the 5 down low. Now here's Anderson. Richardson the pass to Anunoby. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And it's Rozier missing. It's Beal on the wing. Richardson cover. They double team Beal. It's Beal on the wing. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Tries again. No good that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's a good screen. Richardson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Now Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Gortat. He feeds it to Porter. Fires from deep. And the 3-ball is good. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Passes to Rozier. The feed to Anderson. It's Davis on the wing. Anderson the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Anunoby. Gortat with the steal. Here's Beal. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now, here's Richardson. Here's Anunoby. Anderson passes to Rozier. Here's Richardson. Rebound, Washington. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
And the big problem, they got trigger happy. Shot a very low percentage from beyond the arc.
And you know, Greg, to me that's baffling. I'm not sure why they didn't do some dine-in eating. Go inside and eat instead of all that work in the drive-through behind the arc.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
Now, here's Anderson. Here's Rozier. And Davis now, top of the key. Shoots over Gortat. Gortat with the block. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Washington leading now by 4. And Wall kicks to Beal. He dishes it to Porter. Aminu with a screen on Anderson. Here's Porter. Anderson with the block.
Boy, great to see Anderson reject these shots. I mean, he's an excellent defender, very skilled at that end of the floor, and takes pride in being a shutdown defender.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They set the screen. Here's Davis. Gortat with the block. The pass to Wall. Kicks to Gortat. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Gortat's got his second basket of the night. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for the Wizards.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers. Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Back to Wall. To the inside. It's a hand on it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rozier kicks to Anderson. Pass to Anabogu. Kicks it out to Richardson. Davis setting the pick for Richardson. Gortat with the block. 3-on-3. The 9-foot shot. And Rozier pulls it down. Seattle trails by 8. Dishes it to Richardson. Passes it to Anabogu. Here's Rozier. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Anabogu.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Now, here's Aminu. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Right side, Porter. A second chance effort, and he dropped that one in.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Rozier kicks to Richardson. Pass to Rozier. Back to Richardson. There's the pass to Anabogu. No good there. And the Wizards now going the other way.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Following the miss by Otto Porter from deep. Goes up on the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Anabogu passes to Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Morris is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Wizards leading by 8. Beal dishes to Gortat. Right side, Wall. From 11 feet away, and the shot goes in. And it's 8 points for Marcin Gortat.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
When you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Paul Zipser, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Napier in for John Wall. Now here's Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. They set the pick. Here's McConnell. Here's Giles. Passes to McConnell. Powell kicks to McConnell. So the wing on the left. Here's Giles. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Marcin Gortat.
And if that doesn't get him fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Zipser. The dish to Napier. Pass to Zipser. Goes back up. And Marcin Gortat again. Gortat's got 10 points.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Here's Finney-Smith. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Powell, the pass to Looney. Here's McConnell. Gortat comes up with the rebound. Gortat's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Puts it up from 12. Another shot. Morris, no good.
And, you know, that's an easy one. You can't miss these shots. Those are makeable shots, especially when the defense isn't on its game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Wizards making a switch here. Henderson's checked in.
I don't think they have anybody to blame but themselves there. I mean, that's just inexcusable to let a guy get this deep inside.
On the wing, Morris. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Finney Smith. The rebound by Zipser. Washington leading now by 7. Feeds it to Henderson. He kicks to Napier. Zipser, the pass to Morris. Here's Henderson. Seattle grabs the miss. Here's Looney. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Good work defensively by Morris. Zipser drops in the layup for 2. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Powell kicks it to Looney. It's tipped and stolen by Napier. Henderson. No good there. And so it's Washington. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back right after this. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And here is Powell. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Washington. Henderson out there with Napier. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Zipser in at the 3 slot. Napier kicks to Johnson. There's a screen. Here's Napier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Washington. McConnell kicks to Powell. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. McConnell with it. Pass to Giles. Over Morris. Rebound by Johnson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Napier. He feeds it to Johnson. And it's Looney with the rebound. Seattle trails by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
They set the pick. And the layup's good off the glass. McConnell's got his first points of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Johnson. The feed to Napier. Over McConnell. That's tipped. Here's Looney. Pass to Giles. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Zipser kicks to Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. Seattle trails by 7. And there's the foul. Will go on Shabazz Napier. That's his first foul for the Wizards. Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Markieff Morris. Porter comes in for Paul Zipser. And John Wall subbed in for Napier. And then for Seattle, Anabogu's checked in for Looney. Justin Anderson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reed in for Powell. Anderson passes to Anabogu. Over Aminu. Bank shot. No good.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it. But you know what? He didn't. It happens.
Here's Giles. He's got 7. Stolen by Henderson. He dishes it to Wall. Reed against Henderson. High arcing shot. Some solid defense from Reed. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. And it's Giles missing. Washington leading now by 7. Porter dishes the Wall. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And how about Wall? Just phenomenal at taking it to the defense with that lightning quick first step.
Kicks it to Reed. And there's the pass to Anabogu. Pass to Giles. Dishes it to Reed. Shot clock at 5. From the baseline. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. So it's the Wizards now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Wall kicks to Porter. Here's Henderson. The shot from the low post is good. And the Wizards lead by 9.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Anderson outside. Pass to Giles. Here's McConnell. He's covered by Aminu. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. For Seattle, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. And Seattle also making a change. Deyonta Davis is checked in for Giles. Wizards leading by 7. Now Wall. They set the pick. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And Seattle making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Here's Rozier. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Anderson outside. Passes to Anabogu. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Loved how they guarded that layup. Didn't make it easy, which I think is why he missed it.
And a wide open look for Porter. Hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got 8 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Gortat's checked in for the Wizards. Seattle trails by 12. Anderson outside. The dish to Reed. Pass to Anabogu. 18 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Porter against Anderson. It's Beal on the wing. Gortat, the pass to Beal. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He has 5.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Exactly, man. Come on. You got to be physical down there. There's got to be some intensity and some physicality on the board.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Seattle shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Josh Richardson's checked in for Seattle. Both shots good from the stripe.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Porter. The rebound by Anderson.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
They get it back, and it's Davis with the jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Seattle trails by 10. Over to the left wing. Rozier kicks to Richardson. Left side, Davis. A pass to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Beal against. Look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Wall's got 7 points.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here's Porter. And Al-Farouq Aminu gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Morris is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Seattle also making a change. Powell's checked in. Davis against Gortat. Rozier kicks to Richardson. Feeds to Davis. Finds the hole for the 2nd time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And Wall kicks to Morris. There's a screen by Gortat. Got a piece of it. Here's Anabogu. Pass to Rozier. And here is Powell. Davis with a screen on Porter. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Paul Zipser, he's checked in for Washington. Shabazz Napier comes in for John Wall. And Seattle also making a change. Looney's checked in. Passes it to Zipser. Puts up a 3. It doesn't go for him. Seattle goes the other way with it.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
That would be ideal, and that's exactly what they'll try to do. They don't need to rush it. Just need to get a quality shot, and quickly.
Here's Rozier. And a miss there on the triple.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
Powell with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. And the dunk by Powell.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Napier. There's a screen by Gortat. Beal from long range. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of basketball. here in what's been a good one. Wizards lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. This arena is jam-packed, and the energy is contagious. So keep your distance. Ernie Johnson. Kenny's looking at the Wizards. They're playing well in spurts and find themselves in a very competitive matchup at both ends of the floor. With a chance to even the series up tonight at 1 game apiece, they have a lot of motivation to play tough in the second half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game, and one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Welcome back, folks. A lot to see in that shot from high above Washington, the Capitol, the Supreme Court, the Lincoln Memorial. That is one heck of a view. Here's Seattle, trailing by 2 on the floor for Seattle. We've got Anunoby. Rozier's out there with Richardson. Then there's Anderson. And it's Davis at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Rozier. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That one drops. He ties it up. All with it. Soft on the front of the rim and drops. Wall's got 9.
You know, Wall's done a nice job, in my opinion, of improving his mechanics with his shot. It's not quite a pure release, but much, much better than it was a couple of seasons ago. And he's really become effective from the mid-range area.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
He kicks it to Aminu. Back the Wall to the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Anderson in the post, guarded by Porter. Davis setting the pick for Richardson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Marcin Gortat. For Seattle, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That's good from Richardson. Now here's Wall. He's got 9. There's a screen by Gortat. And Wall kicks to Gortat. There's the screen. He feeds it to Porter. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 6. Hits it from three-point range. Beal's got 8.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic and deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Davis down low. Gortat's there. Davis kicks to Rozier. Kicks it out to Richardson. Pass to Rozier. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
And, you know, even with him struggling, they're still up. But they need him to find his rhythm soon. The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And it's Seattle with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Davis setting the pick for Richardson. Davis kicks to Anderson. There's a good screen. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Man, gotta like the confidence of Anderson inside, showing excellent patience and a nice soft touch near the rim.
Aminu misses. Here's Anabogu. Now the feed to Richardson. The pass to Anabogu. Back to Davis. Anderson outside, over Porter. Anderson's shot is off. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's Richardson. Anabogu passes to Davis. Here's Anabogu. Lets the 3 fly. Washington with the rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Beal. Kicks it to Gortat. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Wall. Lets it go with a 3. Seattle grabs the miss. Anabogu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Davis kicks to Rozier. Pass to Anabogu. Davis up top. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 5 to shoot. Davis sets a screen. Here's Rozier. Here's Anabogu. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anabogu's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Wall dishes to Porter. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Shot from the wing, and he gets the jumper to drop. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he has been a major factor, big time, outstanding at getting quality looks and knocking them down.
There's the pick. It's Porter outside, and Davis pulls it down.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Davis sets a screen. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Justin Anderson brings tremendous athleticism. I love that. He's an excellent perimeter defender who just needs to keep improving on offense.
For the Wizards, Morris is checked in for Gortat. Paul Zipser comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for John Wall. Napier kicks to Zipser. It's Beal on the wing. Some solid defense from Reed.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Anderson in the post. Here's McConnell. A 3-pointer is right on target. McConnell's got 7.
No excuse for that kind of defense. I'm positive they're upset about that.
And Beal kicks to Napier. Outside, Beal. Right wing. Dishes it to Porter. Looking to end the run. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game. McConnell. He has 7. And here's Reed. Anderson right side. Bucket is good. Anderson's got the lead up to 7 now for Seattle.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Passes to Zips. Back to Porter. Outside, Beal. Fires the 3. That doesn't go either for Beal.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want, an uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
Looney kicks to McConnell. Here's Giles, covered by Morris. And it's Seattle with another.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Out to the right wing. Outside, Beal. Morris with a screen on Reed. Here's Beal. It's tipped. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Washington called for the foul. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Seattle.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Bryce Johnson comes in for Otto Porter Jr., and it's Henderson for Bradley Beal. And again, Washington no good. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Pass to Looney. Reed against Henderson. Reed kicks to McConnell. Pass to Giles. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
29 seconds left in the third. Here's Napier. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. From deep. They get it again. Johnson. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
Boy, I like seeing that toughness on the offensive glass. Did a nice job judging, anticipating where the miss was going, and then putting it back in. Nicely done.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
That's exactly what they should do. I mean, you don't want to give the opponent another possession here. Make sure you get the last one.
Powell for 3. Here's Giles. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Giles has got 13. And so it's Seattle, holding on to an 11-point cushion. As we get ready to take a break, and they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Wizards trail by 11. All out there with Napier. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Johnson, and it's Zipser in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. He tries for 3. Here's Morris, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And Morris drops them both.
Textbook shooting from the stripe. Great form, soft release, mark it up.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Giles. The pass to McConnell. And it's Seattle with another.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
McConnell's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. And Wall kicks to Morris. Outside, Wall. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Out to the wing. Passes it to Looney. Now here's Powell. Covered by Wall. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Washington. Here's Napier. Guarded by Powell. Wall passes to Aminu. Here's Zipser to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Morris a screen. Here's Wall. Lays it up and banks it in.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
McConnell kicks to Finney Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Left side, Wall. Back to Aminu. He got right to the cup using that screen.
The vision and understanding Wall has in pick-and-roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
Gortat's checked in for Paul Zipser. Rozier kicks to Powell. The dish to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He was not happy with their shot selection, and he let them know about it. He said, we're taking low percentage shots, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, and work for those shots in the flow of the offense. Stay with the plan. We'll see if they can get it going.
Thank you, David. Good on the three-point shot.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. All with it. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
And Wall kicks to Gortat. Now, here's Aminu. He feeds it to Morris. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Davis, the pass to Rozier. He kicks it to Powell. To the paint. It's deflected. To halt the run. And the basket by Napier. Seattle leading by 14. Rozier kicks to Davis. Pass to Rozier. The feed to Powell. Here's Anabogu, covered by Morris. Now Richardson. Over Wall. Wall with some nice defense.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
And, you know, that pass wasn't deflected or anything, Kevin. Don't see that often. An unfortunate, unforced turnover.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Shabazz Napier. And Seattle also making a change. Justin Anderson, he's checked in for Powell. Here's Richardson. Count it. And Seattle leads by 16.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
They swipe it. Pass to Rozier. Here's Anabogu. He's covered by Aminu. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter. Wizards trail by 18. And here's Wall. Good on the bucket.
You know, even though he's been on, they still are behind. I mean, there's only so much he can do.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Rozier kicks to Richardson. The pass to Anabogu. And Al Farouk Aminu gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Wizards on D. Kicks it to Richardson. Here's the screen. Ball with the steal. There's a screen by Gortat. Porter dishes the Wall. It's in and good for his sixth field goal in 10 attempts. And it's Seattle with the ball. They lead by 14. Anderson outside. Davis sends a screen to the paint. Passes it to Anabogu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Al Farouk Aminu. That free throw, no good. And Washington making a change here. Morris is checked in. He hits the second from the line. So it's Washington now. Here's Wall. Rebounded by Anabogu. Anabogu's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He dishes it to Richardson. Here's Anabogu, covered by Morris. And yes, it's good.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front, the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
We may have focused on other players coming into this game, but now all eyes are on him. I guess something about the NBA Finals brings out the best in him. It's Richardson on the wing. Takes the three. That shot off the mark. And Washington the other way now. Anderson against Porter. Feeds the Wall. There's a screen by Gortat. Shot off the pick. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, and the wingspan of Gortat, Kevin, helps him big time on the glass. Great at using his height and length to corral rebounds.
Richardson the pass to Davis. Back to Richardson. Dishes it to Anderson. Here's Anabogu, covered by Morris. The shot's good from Anabogu.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
Shoots from 12. The second chance effort. Gortat. Seattle grabs the miss. 1:19 left in the fourth. Pass to Anabogu. There's the dish to Richardson. Here's Rozier. He's covered by Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Davis kicks to Anderson. Nice D from Porter. He feeds it to Beal. He kicks it to Gortat. Outside, Wall. Pass to Porter. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
And it's Seattle with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Richardson dishes to Davis. Can't connect from short range. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Wall with the drive. Lays it up off the glass.
Hey, guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, frustrating to say the least. I mean, don't even know why they're trying anymore. This one is a wrap.
Here's Anabogu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall. That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty, missing both. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.